Hi friends, my name is Rohan Vasudev. In this session, we are going to talk about looping statements in Dart. So what are looping statements? Looping statements are used basically to repeat a particular set of commands until certain conditions are not completed. So there are few ways to do so. We can use for loop, we can use while loop or a do while loop. So we use a for keyword here. Then we initialize a variable inside the brackets. So let's initialize with a value of 0 and then we apply a condition I lesser than 10 and then it's either increment or decrement. So over here we are going to increment the value of I with 1. I plus plus simply means I equals to I plus 1. So on every iteration we are going to increment the value of I with 1. Now inside the for loop, we're going to print the value for I. So let's right click here on loops.dart and let's click on run here. So here is the output in the console. It starts with 0 and ends with 9. So on every iteration, the value of I is incremented by 1. Now let's comment the code for the for loop. So for the while loop, the variable initialization is outside the while loop. It's not within the while loop. Okay, so let's declare int j equals to 0. There goes the while loop. While j lesser than 10, then we're going to print the value for j. And once we print the value for j, we are going to increment the value of j with 1 again. So let's add j plus plus here. So again, let's right click here and let's run the code. So here is the output for the while loop in the console. It starts from 0 and ends with 9. Upon every iteration here, we are again incrementing the value of j with 1. So let's comment the code here again for the while loop. So let's declare a variable k here. Then we're going to use a do keyword here for the do while loop and then while and k lesser than 0. The difference between a while loop and do while loop is a while loop will be only executed if the condition or till the condition is true. Once the condition becomes false, the loop will be terminated. On the other hand, do while loop will be executed at least once even if the condition is not true. And if the condition is not true, then the loop will be terminated. So let's print a statement here. Executed. So this condition k lesser than 0 is false here because k is equal to 0. So this while loop is not going to run. It's going to get terminated once it enters into it. All right. Let's increment the value for k here on every iteration. Let's run the code again. So the statement inside the do block here is executed. Then the value of k is incremented and the condition is checked here. But since the condition is false here, the loop is terminated. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you in the next session. Please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.